Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Star580 and we are back in the Remake mod, and now in this episode we will finally be able to strike back against the Empire. Our fleet at Taurus is almost there, so it'll be the first battle. But I think there's an Imperial fleet heading to Sulukim, I think, or the Underworld. I'm pretty sure there was a fleet incoming. Just before I saved last time, it said that there was a fleet incoming. Yeah, we'll see who attacks it first, but the Empire could attack it, or the Underworld. We'll find out. And yeah, all of our other wiring fleets are getting into position for our offensive. We first start at Taurus, then I probably Ordmantle, Wayland, and we just will keep continuing until the end of this video and push the Empire back. So let me get all these Y-wings across. Get as many as we can ready there. So how many is that? That'll be ready to go. Wayland, so I'll wait till it's 30 and then that'll strike Wayland. But yeah, let's begin with Taurus then. Alright, you're probably wondering why we are back in the Galactic Conquest. For some reason I cannot do the Battle of Taurus. My game keeps crashing every time I try to load up the battle. Like the second I click on the begin icon, I'll probably show you it just before this bit anyway, it just crashes my game. So I don't know what the case is. I mean, we've done lots of battles with like big fleets and all that before, so I'm guessing it might just be the space map on Taurus isn't finished, but regardless of what the issue is, I can't play on Taurus for some reason. It keeps crashing my PC, so we have no choice but to auto-resolve. Because I saved in the middle of my fleet heading to Taurus, so there's nothing I can do to change it, unless we go back to a very old save. So yeah, but yeah, auto-resolve is our only option. I mean, if that's all they had there, how did they get 2 gas trading depots? Is that even an option? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Regardless, but I couldn't do the Battle of Taurus, unfortunately. So hopefully that won't be the case for our other assaults, because, you know, we've got multiple fleets being readied, so we'll still be on the offensive. So I'm going to move my fleet to Dathomir down as well to help reinforce. And yep, there was a fleet to Sulukim, so we'll go deal with that first then, and then we can carry on with our remaining assaults. I think from this though, I'm going to go for Wayland next and then go for Mirka, just in case it is Taurus, which is basically like unplayable if it's like the map itself, then I want to do everything I can to fortify Taurus, you know, and head to Ordmantle as well, and Ithor, so we'll be safe there. So yeah, that's the plan. First things first, let's deal with this Imperial assault on Sulukim. How are we holding? It's the Accuser as well. Roughly the same fleet as last time, so let's see how it goes. There we go. Now we played it.
Our space station is under attack.
Oh yeah. Wait, those were Underworld's forces. Yeah. I see the Underworld satellites are still operational. Well, that's a stupid hindrance.
Upgrade in progress.
We don't have the upgrades. Is this our first time defending Sulukim? Can't be.
Frigate reporting. Coordinates received. Try and draw their fire.
I was gonna say it can't be, surely. Oh well, let's get our upgrades quickly then.
Y-wing standing by.
Let's focus on the fighter upgrades because they're gonna be the most important. They're always what's helped decides our victory.
Upgrade complete.
Station ready.
Upgrade in progress.
Standing by. Target confirmed. We're going in. It's as good as gone. Your orders?
Yeah, just take care of that one. Leave the other satellites for the Empire.
Ready for orders.
Maybe that might hinder some of their fighters.
Reporting in. Lasers linked and ready. Bombers reporting in. I should be there any moment now. Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Ready for commands.
Let's start building up our own as well.
Constructing. Beginning construction.
A-wing squadron reporting.
Building
Roger
started.
that. Y-wing here. You calling for me, sir? Command available.
Construction complete. Beginning construction. Building under construction.
A-wing here.
Did we ever figure out what the difference between those 2 missile pod things were?
Weapons on. At your command.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Roger that.
Nah, leave them for the Empire. It's not gonna hit my stuff.
Upgrade complete.
Form up. We're drawing their fire. Weapons ready.
Leave it for the Empire to deal with.
Enemy forces ahead.
Decoding transmission.
Awaiting orders.
I wish this upgrade would count towards the satellites as well.
Upgrade.
Just give them a little
Ready
bit
for
more,
action.
bit of a boost, you know what I mean? That would be
Copy.
nice, do you know?
Take down those shields. I copy. Reporting. Hit the engines. Target the primary engines. Primary target is the shield generator.
I don't know if it's best to hit the engines of that ship. That's Captain Piet's ship anyway. Well, not the, yeah, the engines of that Resurgent class.
Station ready.
Need to get more Venators here as well, it seems.
I've been hit.
Gravity control generator destroyed.
I've got one on me. Ah!
Upgrade
I've been hit.
complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready. Starting my run. I've got my approach vector. I can't see it. Roger. Ah! I can't see him. Ready for
Orbital command available.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Soon, hopefully, we'll be in the next tech level.
On me. I can't see him. I can't see him. Take down those shields.
Attack formation.
I've been hit. I can't see him. I've got
Warm
one
up.
on me. I've been hit. Y-Wing standing by.
Upgrade complete.
I need help. I've lost engine 2.
Our space
Waiting
station
order.
is under attack.
I've got one on me. Primary target is the shield generator.
Copy that. At your command. Crossfire. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Keep your eyes open.
Scanner contact behind me. Weapons online. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Your orders?
Drop the
Take
shields.
down those shields.
Scanner contact behind me.
I can't see him. We're drawing their fire.
Hold on. There's one on me. Stay in attack formation. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Bombers at the ready. Encountering resistance. They're coming around. I've
Copy.
been hit. I've been hit.
Go around for another
Bombers reporting in. I've got him lined up.
I copy. Going for the lasers.
I've got one on me.
On my tail.
Roger that. They're coming around.
No good. I can't
I mean, what happened to all my bombers?
Hey, frigate here.
I
Y-Wing
should have some.
here. They're coming around. Changing course to intercept.
Oh, another victory. I guess must be the whole fleet. Well, the rest of these ships coming. Keep missing some of them, it seems.
Incoming.
I have visual contact. Reporting. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Form up. I've got my approach vector. That's got him.
I'm losing power.
Keep your eyes open.
Awaiting command. Stay in attack formation. Destroy those lasers. I'm hit. Weapons online. Squadron reporting.
I need help.
Light Corvette standing by.
I've got him lined up. Awaiting orders. Torpedoes armed.
We need to start hitting the rest of these ships
Fire
now.
at will.
I need help. Keep in formation.
We're here. Receiving message.
Got one.
Primary target acquired.
Copy. I copy. Take out those missile bays. Beginning run on missile bays.
Hit the missile bays of the Victories, their next primary target then.
Locked off. Weapons on.
I need help. Reporting.
Victory's missile bays always do good damage to our station.
Take out those missile bays. I've got one on me.
Ready for action.
That should push them back. Make the Victories a little bit less useful.
Yes, sir. Primary target is the shield generator.
Drop the shields of this ship and then we'll finish off Piet.
Our space station is under attack.
Yes, Commander.
Form up. We're starting our attack run.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Making some hits.
Ready.
Alright, that ship's down. Let's hit Piet. Finish off Piet.
Roger. Station ready.
I got something. I can't see him.
Ready. Engage.
I've been hit. I've lost engine 2.
Squadron reporting. Standing by.
Waiting orders. Closing on enemy.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
I think the Empire's used much of their anti-fire craft, like Tartan patrol cruisers and all that.
Orbital command available.
I've been hit.
I have no idea what we would do against them if they would use them. Oh dear.
I've lost engine 2. I need help. We're drawing their fire.
At your command.
I've been hit. Someone's on my tail. I need help.
I need to break off. Disable those ion cannons.
Y-wing standing by. Keep your eyes open.
I'm in bad shape.
Yeah, drop Piet.
Our space station is under attack.
Be good if he doesn't come back for a while, you know.
Power.
Blasted nerf herders. Your orders?
Try not to let one on your
Weapons
tail.
charged.
Receiving message.
Still got some ships out there it seems. We've lost a lot of our foreign forces. Have to rebuild significantly here for sure. Took out a lot of my Y-wings, but I don't think I had many here to be honest.
Bombers at the ready.
Well, I've already got only one left, so. But we've taken out a good portion of their fleet actually, so.
No good. I can't maneuver. Still good.
I've got him lined up.
Loosen up. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Get him off me. Ready for orders. Roger. Full throttle. Standing by.
We've still got one Venator kicking. Station's at full health. They have to come to us. Come on.
Reporting in. Ready for command.
Copy.
We've lost all our bombers though, but like I said, they still have to come to us.
Station damaged.
The station is still fully operational.
I copy. Reporting.
I don't think they've got much in terms of bombers as well.
Yes, sir.
There's a bomber there. Let's take care of him. I might try and use them with
Decoding transmission.
our lack of fires.
Yes, Commander.
Ready.
I've got him lined up.
Calling for me, sir.
So let's take care of their bombers.
Red.
Staying close to the station just in case.
Ready for action. Star cruiser here. Enemies in range.
We really need to get up to our next tech level and get better ships
Space station
and a
damaged.
higher space station level to combat these Star Destroyers. Assist us better with defenses.
Orbital command available.
That's the enemy one.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Let's do some damage.
What is your order?
Awaiting orders. Thrusters at full. Attack.
Take care of all of their ships that can deal damage to the station.
Rendezvous at
Any sort of bombers.
Stay in attack formation.
Arc 170s as well. I think they've got protons as well. Or concussions. I got one of the two.
Try not to let one on your tail.
At your command.
Oh, they hit one of our hard points.
Formation.
Curse them.
I'm losing power.
Roger that.
Stay in attack formation. That's it. Scratch one.
Receiving message. Form up. Moving out.
Target's coming in fast.
Decoding transmission. Those torpedo launchers
Space
must be
station under
destroyed.
attack.
Form up. Copy. Fire. Encountering resistance.
Man, I really want to get to tech level 4 so we can get the next station upgrade as well for defenses.
Target's coming in fast.
Station ready.
Just sitting there. Sometimes.
I can't maneuver. We're growing their fire.
Just sitting, relying on the station, I guess, to hit this Venator.
Enemy unit disabled. I've got my approach vector. Are we going around for another pass?
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Orbital command available.
I've got my approach vector.
Our space station is under attack.
Oh, that Venator's pretty much done for. We've got one of the old separate ships still functioning. Yeah, let it come to us.
We've got them on the run.
It's not going to jump, I don't think, because we got his engines early on. I guess that might count as the entire fleet destroyed. The entire fleet was destroyed. Brilliant. We will need better defenses.
Vehicle in production.
Always Venators is the best thing we just have at the moment. In terms of defense.
Constructing.
Building started.
Alright, these new
Y-Wing
Y-Wings are
squadron
ready to
reporting.
go in a sec.
Nebulon B
Vehicle in
frigate here.
production.
Once
Y-Wing
this fleet
squadron reporting.
arrives, that will
Y-Wing
help with the
squadron
defense
reporting.
there.
Y-Wing squadron
Constructing
reporting.
unit.
Alright,
Y-Wing
fleet's
squadron
arrived there as
reporting.
well. Actually, before we hit Wayland, I'm going to save just in case there's chances of it crashing again, so we don't have to do the Battle of Sulukim every single time. So I'm going to save. I'll cut back when we get at Wayland, because for me saving takes about 5 to 10 minutes, which is an annoyance, but I'm not going to risk it with the fact that we couldn't do Taurus. I'm hoping it's just a one-time thing, but I'm going to play it safe. Alright, our fleet has arrived at Wayland. Let's see if we can do this one. Well, considering we're back here, you can probably guess what happened. As soon as I clicked begin, the game crashed, so we can't do Wayland either. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I guess we'll have to auto-resolve. I've got no choice, because this is where I saved it before we
Y-Wing squadron
attacked.
reporting.
Complete.
Oh, we lost. Well, what can I do if I can't manually attack?
Y-Wing squadron reporting.
Do you know? Well, they've got actual anti-bomber stuff
Crews
there.
are online.
I mean,
Y-Wing squadron
Nebulon B
reporting.
frigate here.
this is the thing,
Enemy
like,
fleet approaching.
they're coming for Sulukim already. There's nothing I can do. This series is going to become pretty
Tactical
boring
battle imminent.
if I can't do much
Fleet
attacks. I'll be honest. I don't want to keep doing defenses all the time, because I will get pretty bored of that pretty quickly. And the fact that I'm being attacked at Sulukim already again. That every video I've had to deal with defenses and all that
Building
stuff, so
started.
I can bring that down to sort of.
Coordinates received.
Do you know what I mean?
Nebulon B frigate here.
Marauder cruiser here.
I'm already trying to get my forces back up
Tactical
there.
battle imminent.
Oh, it's the Underworld this time. What kind of ship is that? It's a frigate. Okay, I guess we'll give it a shot. I mean, there's nothing else I can do now. I think after this battle, I'm going to do a couple of attacks on multiple systems. I mean, I don't see how we can win this. I've got so little here from the Imperial attack.
Building under construction.
You know, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to do.
Squadron reporting.
This is literally all I've got managed to rebuild in time.
Frigate reporting. Nebulon B
Nothing
frigate
else
here.
got there.
Coordinates reporting in.
Construction
Moving out.
complete.
So what I'm going to do is probably either after, well, definitely after the battle, but I don't know if I'm going to do it on camera or not, or recording it or not. Just attack a couple of other systems, both Empire and Criminal Underworld, and see what happens. If for some reason we can't attack any other system, I'm hoping it's just an. I don't see how it can be isolated if it's two different worlds. But if, you know, if we like can't attack any Imperial Worlds without the game crashing, then to be honest, it might just end this playthrough here, because, you know, the only thing we can do is all resolve our attacks and play defensive, which is not gonna go well, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. I don't see what the problem is though. All of our attacks so far has been fine.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
No crashing or anything.
Y-wing standing by.
Construction complete.
To be fair, I think they've all been against pyro factions. But if it's the same as like the last mod and all the space stations are the same, then again I don't see what the issue is. We know that all the Imperial units work. I mean, at Taurus, they had all the units that they've sent at us before,
Your
so
orders? Bombers at the ready.
I don't know what's going. I don't know. I just don't know. What kind of frig is that? Well, that looks like a beast to take down.
Bombers reporting in.
Yeah, we probably might not win this, but I think the series might be ending here
Space station is under attack.
if we can't attack any other planets without the game crashing.
Roger that.
And I've got no defenses here, so I'm completely crippled here from the last attack.
Squadron reporting.
I've been hit.
Copy that. Heading out.
I've lost engine 2.
Orbital command available.
See him. Y-wing here.
Why did all my Y-wings break off? I thought I wanted them to keep attacking.
I've got one on me. I need help. I've got one on me.
Now I'm just getting swarmed here. They got so many forces here. We just not have any time to rebuild. So yeah, gotta reinforce this area quickly. So that means our Imperial offensive, if we were continuing this properly anyway, our Imperial offenses would have to stop and halt to deal with this flank lost. I don't see how we can pull out from this one.
Warm up. Awaiting orders. I need help. I can't see him. I can't see him. I've lost engine 2. I've lost engine 2.
These ships seem quite deadly with all their missile launchers, so let's target them first.
I need help. I need help.
No good. I can't maneuver.
I can't see him.
Weapon online.
Repairing.
Encountering resistance.
They got a lot of acclimators.
Can't shake 'em.
Copy. Roger that. Commencing run on torpedo.
Reporting. Enemies in range.
Need help?
Contact behind me.
I've been hit.
The shield generator is disabled.
On me. Keep your eyes open.
Space station under attack.
Beginning attack pattern beta. See ya. We're drawing their fire. We're drawing their fire. Keep drawing their fire.
Standing by. There's one on me. Ready for action.
Man, they're hitting us hard.
Primary target acquired. Waiting command. Open fire on those laser
I
cannons.
think we've got no bombers as well. Yeah. Just did not stand a chance.
Yes, Commander. Destroy those missile launchers. The launch bay is gone. Target confirmed. Weapons online. Roger. Ready for orders. As good as gone.
Yeah, let's destroy as many ships as we can, I guess. Probably might auto-resolve just before I know my defeat is inevitable, in case we can destroy any other extra ships by the auto-resolve thing. Sometimes it does work like that. A couple of extra ships destroyed, even though technically we wouldn't have had that time. I don't know. But yeah, we could not just defend this world with just the assault that came.
Our space station is under attack.
I've got the attack pattern. Stay in formation. Keep your eyes open.
Repairing.
Standing by. Look out!
Repairing. Repairing. Repairing.
Alright, defeat is inevitable.
We have been defeated.
Nope, damn it. Guess it just doesn't work anymore. Sometimes it always destroys a couple of other ships, that's why I always do that. Always helps thin out the herd. But regardless of the battle, I'm going to keep this battle in regardless, but I'm not going to save because I need to do some testing. Because I want to attack some of the other Underworld systems here to see if it crashes. So I'll keep the battle, but I won't be able to save in case, you know, we can attack Underworld systems, not Empire for some reason. I'm going to conduct a couple of tests. As of right now, let's just start with Mirka, just because I can.
Construction complete.
And,
Tactical battle.
well, we're not going to win that.
Cruiser
But,
reporting.
see if we can attack Mirka quickly. And,
Tactical battle imminent.
from here, just do some tests. So, I'll let you know how it all goes in a few seconds. Alright, I'm back, everybody. I've done some testing. I've attacked a lot of systems and ready for the results. So I've basically attacked every system which I could at the moment. That's basically borders our forces. So I've attacked Old Mantle, Mirka, obviously. I've attacked Hapes, Boss BT, Kessel, and obviously I've already done Rakata Prime. I did it anyway. But yeah, basically the conclusion is any Imperial occupied system that I attack and, you know, try to initiate the battle crashes the game. Mirka crashed, Old Mantle crashed. Oh, I did Ithor as well. Ithor crashed. Boss BT crashed. Kessel actually went into the battle, so that's something. But yeah, every single Imperial controlled planet which I tried to initiate the battle crashed. I'm gonna send my force quickly to Kessel to show you that it still works for Kessel, because this is a major problem. So, you know, if people want to send this to whoever developed this. I don't know who did it or who to contact.
Imminent.
I mean, obviously I can't do it. Yeah.
Y-wing squadron
Construction
reporting.
complete.
But if anybody is able to contact the people, if they're aware of the situation, hopefully they can get under control. But
Y-wing squadron
yeah,
reporting.
it's the fact that it's every single Imperial controlled system crashes my game, and I'll show you this quickly to show you that Criminal Underworld ones still work. See, it still works fine to attack the Criminal Underworld, which is awesome. I want to take a quick look at the space station,
Reporting in.
because I think it's the same as before, isn't it? Just gonna rush them,
Copy
just
that.
so I can take a quick look at what their space station is. The only thing I can think of is the space station. The Imperial space station must be, like, not finished or something, I don't know, or missing something. It's only happened on Imperial controlled worlds.
Weapons on
Actually,
our
that's
way.
even better,
Reporting.
having that sensor
Heading
node
for
there.
coordinates.
Be able to see what they got. Because the Empire have attacked us multiple times, and all the units that they've sent at us so far have worked. You know, we initiated battle,
The
obviously.
space station is under
Yeah, the
attack.
station is the same. So I just don't understand. The only thing I can think of is that it's the Imperial space station itself, but that doesn't make much sense because all the space stations, are the same. Or maybe it's like No, it can't be like Tartan control.
I can't see him.
Nah, because all the blockades on all the Imperial systems are different.
I've got one on me.
Some have certain ships that I've not faced before. Some have fleets which I've already faced all the ships before, like the victories and all that stuff.
Keep your eyes open.
Like I've not faced Tartan control cruisers or something like that, but they're not at every system that I attacked, which the Empire held. So I don't understand.
Get him
Stay in
off me.
formation.
You know what, we must just let this run its course. I'll just show you this battle while I talk. So the only thing I can think of is must be the Imperial space station itself that may be like bugged or something. It's the only thing I can think of, because all the Imperial fleets have been different in each of the systems I've attacked, and some of them have been fleets which I've already faced before, and it's worked perfectly. So there's the ship gone. Okay, cool.
We have been defeated.
Oh, I killed us a couple of units. See, that's why I always do that, because it always works. Because I killed some of their fleet up here for some reason. But yeah, as you can see, attacking the Underworld is fine, but I've attacked every other Imperial system which borders me, and every time it crashes, you know, we've attacked the Pirate Worlds flawlessly as well, so it must be like the Imperial space station, so, which sucks because the Empire occupy a lot of territory, and borders me most of the way as well, so unfortunately because of this we may have to put a pin on the series here, because I won't be able to do much if I can only attack like criminal underworld systems and just not be able to expand to the Empire. I mean, I can expand, but I'll have to auto-resolve every time, and that's just, you know, risky. You know, there's no guarantee to win. We lose a lot of ships that way. I never usually auto-resolve unless I have to. Otherwise, because I always know I can do better than what the auto-resolve gives me. Even if we lose, I can always destroy more of their forces, more than the auto-resolve gives me, you know what I mean? So that's why I never like to do it, but the fact that I can only auto-resolve against the Empire, I may put a pin in the series until this issue is fixed. Maybe there'll be a couple more videos where we attack the Underworld, but it's not going to be likely at this case. There are other mods I want to check out as well, like Awakening of the Rebellion. I don't know how I haven't done that yet, but I want to do that soon. I'm still playing through, what else am I playing through? Fall of the Republic as well. Check that out if you haven't seen it already. So, yeah, you know, I'll be needing to do a few videos for that as well, which I'll probably focus on a little bit afterwards this. So, yeah, unfortunately this is going to have to be a pin in the series, at least until that this issue is fixed. So, yeah, to whoever, if this may concern like the mod creators or whoever, every Imperial system that I attacked seems to have crashed. Boss BT level 2 station, Hapes, you know, and everywhere else had level 3, I'm pretty sure. So I'm thinking it might be the Imperial space stations because the Imperials have attacked me and their actual units have been fine. It's worked in their defenses. But yeah, criminal underworlds work. The pirate slash independent forces attacks work. So it must be the Imperial space station. The only thing I can think of. But I'm sure you guys, the mod creators, if you're watching this, will be able to sort this out. But yeah. Unfortunately, that's the going to be the end for this video, and the end, at least, like I said, a pin on this series. Hopefully, we'll be able to come back to it though at some point in the future. So yeah. Anyways, mate, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Sulukim IV. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video, which will probably be for the Republic. May also start Awakening of the Rebellion. So yeah. Anyways, may the force be with you. Goodbye.